Thanks. Now, talking about advocacy, how did you learn to advocate for yourself?
When I grew up, I went to the doctor with my mom, and when I was on my own, I realized I had to do things for myself. And I thought, I need to start asking for interpreters when I go to the doctor, if I need it, whether it's serious or to find out if something is wrong. I would be aware of the actual discussion, so I would request an interpreter. If I knew something was just regular standard, I wouldn't request an interpreter. But anyway, one time I asked for an interpreter for a childbirthing class before I started having children, and they told me I could not have an interpreter. And I said, well, it's at the hospital. I have a right to have an interpreter. And the class kept telling me no, so my husband went to them, to the hospital administrator, to their office, and explained what was going on. And they said, that's wrong, I'll take care of it. So they did provide an interpreter for me. Did that answer your question?
Yes, that did. Um, did your family do anything special when you were growing up to help you develop language, to make sure you were progressing in reading and writing?
When I was a little girl, I was very weak in the area of language arts with reading and vocabulary. My mom encouraged me to read more for an hour every day, like during summertime, or she would send me to a tutor, and she made me read books that I didn't understand. And if I didn't understand, she told me to look up words in the dictionary and find out what they mean, or ask somebody what the definition of those words were.
Thank you. Is there anything else your family did when you were young to help that you think caused you to become the successful adult you are today?
Thanks to my parents for supporting me and allowing me to know that I can do it, allowing me to experience everything. Like I said a while ago, when I was in high school, that high school diploma, I wanted to go to college, and my parents encouraged me to do it. They let me take the classes I need to get to college. And Mom helped me to learn not to ever give up. I did have some struggles, and there were times where I wanted to cry, and my mom told me to be positive. She said that I can do it, you'll get through this, be patient, and I did get through it. My parents did a lot for me growing up. I don't know what or where I would be today without them.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Carmen.